Hello, welcome to Get Your Mind On. I'm Lori Stos. Do you ever set goals? You have lots of goals that maybe you've accomplished, but sometimes you have more goals that you haven't accomplished. And you wonder, what is it? How can I reach that consistent level of performance? What is it that I'm doing? Sometimes we stop and think about the times that we really wonder, why did we accomplish some goals and not others? And why do we keep having those patterns over and over again? Well, I really want you to think about what it takes to have the foundation to accomplish consistent levels of performance. We can obviously achieve higher levels of performance, but I want you to think about how can we consistently do that. So we're going to talk about the foundation today. I call it the high five. First, we'll talk about faith. Now, you may have a faith in a greater being, or it might be faith in yourself. Faith in something, faith or belief in something. We all have to have a purpose. That's why we're here. But if we don't have faith in something, there's really no reason to exist. So that's the first one. The second one is fitness. Now you might think, oh boy, I have to set that goal to go to the gym. Just really think about, when was the last time you regretted going to work out or going to exercise? You didn't leave unless you were injured and said, gosh, I feel terrible after that workout. But if you didn't do your workout or go for a walk, that's when you go, gosh, I wish I would have. So whether that's working out at the gym or just a nice walk during the day, or even if it's stillness and yoga, there's some way that we need to connect to our bodies during the day to really help us think about ourselves and make sure we're giving our best by taking care of ourselves. The third one is food. When you think about the food that we eat every day, think about what you're taking into your body. That gives us energy. And for us to think about how can we consistently perform, we have to have consistent energy in our bodies. So think about the food that we eat every day and think about, am I really giving myself what I should be giving myself to be in the best shape I can be to achieve those goals? And if you'd really take a look at the linkage between your food, when you put food in your body, and when you're not eating well, again, let's go back to that regret. How many times have you regretted eating that great salad versus those 3 glasses of wine? How do you feel the morning after the 3 glasses of wine? You kind of regret it then maybe. So when you think about that and think about your respecting yourselves, what you put in your body is really a key to how do you respect yourself. So we take care of ourselves and have that foundation of good food that we're feeding our bodies. We have great energy to have consistent levels of performance. The fourth one is family and friends. Relationships are the key to everything. We have to have relationships, and the key to our relationships is really balance. Are we working all the time, or are we taking some time to spend time with our friends and our family and really making sure that we're in sync? Some of us really feel out of whack when we're spending a lot of time at work and no time with family, and we just kind of get off kilter a little bit. So really think about, when you surround yourself with people you love, it just makes you feel good. The other thing is, when you surround yourself with people, you get better ideas. You also really think about the people who care about you and help you take care of yourself and help keep you accountable to what's important to you. And the fifth one is fun. We all need to take some time out of our schedules to have some fun in our schedule, in our calendars. We get caught up in the work, and when was the last time you really laughed and really did something crazy to kind of give your mind a break? I myself went through that a few weeks ago. Just had a moment where I recognized I love what I do, but I haven't had fun for a long time. Every moment I have, I'm always thinking about a new idea or thinking about what I can read next, or I am reading or listening to something. When you know what, it's just nice to sometimes sit back, play a game with the kids and just have a good time, or watch something mindless on TV. I don't watch a lot of TV, so when you watch something that's mindless, it just gives you a chance to give that mind a break. That way we can give it a rest and have better ideas and feel more productive when we're ready to go back to work the next day. So those 5 key, what I call the high 5, they really link to the foundation to help us really achieve higher levels of success and that consistent performance. But what we have to do is we have to focus on those and we have to follow through. So if you focus on those 5 and follow through, those can help you lead to what you're wanting. So when you think about the things that we're working to accomplish, that consistency, we want to look at that, whether that's fulfillment. Are you getting the fulfillment you want? Are you setting your plans for the future you want? And are you on track to the fortune that you want, whether that's financial or mission oriented? We all want to accomplish those things on a consistent level. And when we stop and realize, why haven't we achieved those things? Why am I kind of off kilter? It's because we really, if you think about going back to these key 5, just stop and go back for a few minutes and think about what those might be. And if you perform those consistently, those will help to lead to the fulfillment, the future, and the fortune. For your positive charge this week, we have a worksheet that we've created to help you work with your high 5, your foundation that you need to stop and evaluate under each of these categories, what is most important to you. So go to the tool and you'll be able to look at those categories, write down what's most important to you. Second, think about what is the outcome you're working to create. Why do you even set these goals? At the end of the day, let's look in a bigger way, a more holistic way of what you're working to accomplish in life, not just maybe the day-to-day things. I want you to really think about it on a bigger scale, whether that's fulfillment, mission, what do you want your fortune to look like? What do you want your future to look like? And the third thing is accountability. Find an accountability partner that you can share these with so you can reach those higher levels of success. So thank you very much for joining us today, and remember to get your mind on.